recording. So, just to reiterate one last time, is rolling over the last video to this video. It's continuation still of group 1 of 6 groups. And just going over the calendars. This has happened from 2012 all the way to 2021. So we're talking about a strong 9-year period of time here. We're talking about 9 calendars worth of time. Tuesday, April 9th, 2019, Honor Abel B-Day, 4 years old today, 16 weeks healed since Heather left us the 3rd time, again today at 7 p.m. after being here for 39 days since November 10th. At 10 p.m. it was 3 hours away from a full 39 days, however she did leave Mom's house at 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. April 11th, 2019. Medical renewal coverage is now renewed as of 1:35 p.m. See, nobody even knows this. This is what I'm saying. This is my personal, private journal of the journey that I've been on with my children. My son was never even acknowledged by Social Security as being alive and existing as a human being on this earth for the first 3 years of his life. I had to go down there with everything I had, and they would not give me a Social Security card. His original was mailed to the wrong address. I had never received it. And they would never mail a duplicate because it couldn't be proven it was mailed to the wrong address, which it was, but I couldn't prove it. And whoever received it didn't bring it to us. So, in battling, it had taken me 3 years for him to get acknowledged that he was even alive or existed as a human being on Earth by Social Security. Because when I went down there with my DNA papers and my court papers that I had custody, they would not release a Social Security card to me. I had to call to California and have a secret scripted note of all of this secret wording, specific words, specific information. You had to say verbatim, word for word, before they would reissue you a second one. And this actually ended up happening because at some point his medical coverage had lapsed because of something to do with between Social Security and Jobs and Family Services. Paperwork went to one that was supposed to go to the other, and went to the other that was supposed to go to the one, or however that it happened. And for me to get it renewed was part of his Social Security disability appointments you had previously seen in a previous video of collecting this Group 1. Okay, so April 15th, 2019, Honors Urology appointment, 1:30 p.m., 215 West Bowery Street, Suite 3500 on the 3rd floor at 1:45 p.m. Leave the house at 12:34 p.m. sharp. So again, I took him up to Akron Children's. And this was for to get the referral to get his surgery locally on Whipple in North Canton. There was April 15th, 2019. April 19th, 2019 is Good Friday. April 21st, 2019 was Easter. April 24th, 2019, I prayed for God's will, which is something I always pray for. Honors appointment is the 24th at 1 p.m. at 6100 Whipple Avenue Northwest, which is North Canton, Ohio. And that's when he seen the urologist that actually fixed him later which was in May. Okay, now May 12th, 2019, Mother's Day, May 25th, 2019, Honor's urethra is fixed. He also got the circumcision fixed too. The doctor had cut 4 bridges and fixed the head of his pee-pee and his pee hole itself too. Had the same thing written for the same day, as sometimes I do that. Is basically to document like a 24-hour period or day 1 or one whole complete day. Honor's urethra fixed. He also got his circumcision finished too. The doctor had cut 4 bridges and fixed the head of his pee-pee, his circumcision, and his pee hole itself too, his urethra. May 26, 2019. So, one of the times that I had let, I think it was September 26th. I think it was September 26th, 2019. It was the first time. I think there was only one other time after that, before November 10th, 2018. But there was a couple of visits. If it wasn't the first one, it was the second one. But on a visit that he visited Heather at my mother's, under the supervision of my mother, when he went there for the visit with her, he came back with a completely closed urethra. That he had just scratched his urethra shut out at my mom's during the visit with his MOM and grandma supervising. When he came back from the visit, his pee hole was closed, scratched shut. I took him to Altman. When I noticed they didn't fix it, I made the appointment. I went there, did that, had to go up here to Akron to do that, come back down here. Finally, I got it fixed May 25th, 2019. May 26th, 2019 was day 1 complete. June 11th, 2019, kid's haircut. June 16th, 2019, Father's Day. June 26th, 2019. Honors appointment, 3 p.m., 6100 Whipple Avenue. So, June 27th, 2019, God's will. June 29th, 2019, God's will. June 30th, 2019, God's will. July 1st, 2019, God's will. July 13th, 2019, Grandma's birthday. July 19th, 2019, Bub's birthday. July 29th, 2019. 222 days healed since Heather left us the 3rd time. Again, today after 7 p.m., after being here 39 days since November 10th at 10 p.m., it was 3 hours away from a full 39 days. However, she did leave Mom's house at 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. This note was Monday, July 29th, 2019. And Tuesday, July 30th, 2019, 32 weeks healed since Heather left us the 3rd time. Again, today after 7 p.m., being here for 39 days since November 10th at 10 p.m., it was only 3 hours away from a full 39 days. However, Heather did leave Mom's house at 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. And this was wrote it down that it was 32 weeks on Tuesday, July 30th, 2019, just like the day before was 222 days on Monday, July 29th, 2019. August 5th, 2019, I picked up Freedom K's shot records for her school. Her last shots that she received was September 10th, 2018 at 10 a.m., 1 year in advance. that she even needed for her first day and year of kindergarten for school this year in 2019. Monday, August 5th, 2019 is the day that I picked up her shot records. And the last shots that she had before that was September 18th, 2018 at 10 a.m. 1 year in advance for school. That's not what her purged affidavit says. That is not what her purged affidavit says at all. Her purged affidavit says that I only ever even got the shot was because school was coming and I had to. Well, number one, I didn't have to at that point. I didn't have to a year before. I didn't have to ever. You don't have to do it. It was a choice that I chose to do 1 year in advance that she needed for school, for kindergarten, all the way back in 2019. So, to continue on, Monday, August 12th, 2019, kids' doc appointments. 3:30 p.m., both have clean bill of health. Because before, that was actually the first day of school, but before I let her go to school, I took her to the doctor to purposely make sure she had a clean bill of health so that when she went to school and got sick as a result of being in school, that I had documentation that she previously had a clean bill of health and was not sick before she had started school. The day I made her appointment was however much the time before, a week or two, and that just happened to be the day that they had scheduled. The appointment was the 12th, which was the first day, so she missed the first day to prove and guarantee she had a clean bill of health, and she started on left-handed day. Tuesday, August 13th, 2019, left-handed day, was Freedom's first day of kindergarten. Freedom started school. August 28th, 2019, Mom's birthday. August 29th, 2019, Lissa's birthday. September 2nd, 2019, Jackson's birthday. September 4th, 2019, was the appointment for the kids' toes. I was going to have their toes have surgery as they have hammer toes. Kids' toes appointments. 10 a.m., Dr. Kenneth Bono, North Canton, new building. The doctor said that he would not perform the surgeries because it was reserved for kids whose toes won't bend or are stuck on top of each other, or both. And the kids have great flexibility in their toes, therefore are not eligible for the surgery. That was Wednesday, September 4th, 2019. Which brings me to another funny thing about the affidavit. One, it's never mentioned that I do stay on top of all of these medical conditions and things that they would need to have fixed as children rather before they're teenagers or adults. And two, she was never any part of fixing of any of these problems. That she either was a part of for either genetics or created by bad behaviors that came from her mother, that came from her grandmother. She's never done anything for either of these children other than literally donate the egg of herself to each of them. That's it. Naturally, biologically, okay. That's it. A leader? No. A role model? No. MOM? No. A mommy? No. A mother? No. No. She has never been, even when she was here. She doesn't know how. She was never taught how by her mother, and her mother was never taught how by her mother. The grandmother just beat the crap out of the MOM, and the MOM just beat the crap out of Heather, and that's just the way it goes in West Virginia, and I'm not having it for mine. Along with a long line of incestual, all kinds of other things I don't even want to get into right now, but that is not happening to mine. So on September 30th, 2019, kids' doctor's appointments. Freedom has a right ear infection. Honor has what is called croup. And Freedom weighs 48 pounds and Honors weighs 42 pounds. So they both are treated with proper prescriptions. So again, September 30th, 2019, They were sick. They had a cold. They had a sneeze. They had a cough. What did I do? Daddy took them to the hospital, to the doctor, and got them medicine and medication and treated them. Went to Walmart and picked it up and got them fixed, because it's just what you do. Also, you'd be the one doing that if you're the one staying and not leaving, which I'm the one that never left, and I'm the one that always stayed, so I'm the one that bears the accountability and the responsibility, and I'm the one that fixes all the kids' problems. Me. I'm the one that has invested my time, my energy, my heart, my spirit, and everything in my entire being of all of my life. I've never dedicated anything in my existence more into properly raising and training and teaching my children how to be wonderful, beautiful, successful adults when they grow up. What do I have here? 16 minutes. I gotta rechange this again.